Shield?
Yeah.
No.
So why is it two different games?
Is this the first Pokemon game you've ever played?
Hold on. They're $60 a piece.
Yeah, I know. Is this the first Pokemon game you've ever played?
They
though?
have different Pokemon in them.
Yeah.
Each.
But
But it's the same game, right?
is there a Pokemon that looks like a sword and a Pokemon that looks like a shield now?
No. I believe there's the two legendaries. One is holding a sword. One has a shield.
That's dumb. Does this game take place in medieval times?
No.
It
Hold
should.
on. Are they the same game with different Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes. The story will be like slightly altered.
Well, you can ask Dylan about it later.
Yeah.
Hey, Dylan. Are they the same game?
We could call Dylan.
Hey, Dylan, are they the same game? All right. Okay.
Huh.
I didn't know. Sorry.
Well, I will, for one, will tell
No,
you
don't.
I'm not buying $120 worth of the same fucking Pokemon game.
That's why you borrow it from a friend.
No, it's a Switch. I mean, I guess you could borrow it. I don't know how that works.
You just
Do they
trade,
not have?
You just trade your Pokemon back.
I don't have any cartridges for Switch games, but I think you can buy them on cartridge.
Yes, you can. They're not cartridge. They are card.
Yeah.
I haven't had.
They're like an SD card, right?
Yeah.
I haven't had a Nintendo video game system since the N64.
This is the first one I've owned since Super Nintendo.
No, that's not true. I had a GameCube.
But anyways,
miss
if
my
you're
GameCube.
listening and you've got any ideas for Nintendo Switch games that are under $10 that will keep me occupied,
For the winter.
I have just about beat the only game that I've found that's fun to play by myself that's under $10. Yeah.
You know what
I'm
I
on
miss
the
in
last
video
island.
games? Cheats.
Now
Like
it's just
the cheat?
Like cheat codes. Like I always enjoyed like in GoldenEye, like you could have like Donkey Kong mode. Sorry, DK mode.
DK head mode.
What's that mean?
It just like it transformed all of the playable character, all of the characters, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They all had the same body style as Donkey Kong.
And you know why?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, I want to know.
And there was
why.
like big head mode,
Yeah.
where there was like
Paintball mode and
only
wireframe
golden
mode.
gun. So like every gun in the game was golden gun.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Or like Tony Hawk games were cool. You know, you'd have like
Oh man, I missed
Gravity-
Tony Hawk,
Gravity
Pro
or-
Skater.
Low
zero
gravity.
gravity. Yeah, low gravity. So you'd fucking just like hit a ramp and you'd go up and you'd do like a
Moon Gravity, right?
Yeah.
yeah. There it is. Moon gravity.
Low. Stop saying low.
Perfect Balance.
Perfect balance. Always special.
Damn.
I once. This is when I had my GameCube. I think I was playing Thug or Thug 2. It was a Friday morning. I woke up a little early, and I went and I hit a fucking grind, or I found like a bowl,
Yeah.
and I hit a fucking grind, and I went up, I hit that grind, and I had not always, but I had Perfect Balance on. Then I left. I turned my TV off, left the game on, left, went to school, went to my dad's for the weekend, came home Monday after school,
And the game exploded.
and I turned the TV on, and it was like negative 10 billion points. And I was like, are you fucking serious? So at a certain point, if you start grinding, or if you do enough of a combo, at a certain point, it just starts going negative. I don't know how it works because I didn't watch it. This is when you should have like a fucking screen capture device.
They've been around for forever.
I think that that would be a Stack Overflow error.
That's exactly what it was.
I don't know what that is. You want to explain that
Well,
to
I'm
us
not
on
sure
the
I
next
know
episode
what that
of
means. But
Tech
I
Tips with Steve?
think it means that you went over the integer limit. Because, it's like a 16-bit game or a 32-bit game. So that means it can only deal with values in binary up to 16 digits long.
Well, it's a GameCube, so it was probably more than 64-bit.
I don't know. I mean...
Because the Nintendo, the 64 it was a 64-bit game.
So it might have been a 64-bit game because my computer's only a 64-bit.
I don't know how this
Processor.
works. You would know better.
I don't actually know. I'm just guessing. I'm making this all up, actually. But
No, you're not. You're an expert.
fun
You are
fact
a tech expert.
Oh,
is
shit.
that's where the website Stack Overflow gets their name.
Steve's opening his trench coat,
And that's Ben.
and it turns out he was a bunch of muskrats stacked on top of each other.
What a weird mouth
Okay,
noise.
all right. You got anything else to say, Muskrat Steve?
And this has been Tech Tips with Steve.
I hope y'all can't hear that.
We could.
Yeah, we could definitely hear everything you fucking do. Everything.
Everything.
I would like to apologize for all of Bob's farts last week.
I don't want to.
I made sure that they were worse than what they actually were.
Barp, 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 barp. That was my favorite.
No, that's good. That's fun. You haven't heard that at all because you don't listen. We could do really fucked up things and Steve would have no idea.
No, I have people that report to me on what happens in the podcast.
Stevie?
Sometimes.
Devin.
I don't think she could figure it out. What the fuck? I don't know. She said she's tried listening on Spotify and it hasn't worked.
Huh. Interesting.
Why hasn't Stevie been a guest on our podcast?
Because y'all are fucking savages.
Yeah, we're vulgar as hell.
Fuck. Yeah, now your daughter's going to go listen to an episode where I yell, fuck.
Twice.
I told you that she swore at me, right?
I know. You want to? Could you? Is that a radio-friendly story that you can tell us
It's kind of stupid.
as you explain your week?
It's kind of stupid. So Stevie and I made a bet, and I don't like to make bets. I told her, I said, I don't want to make a bet. She pushed it,
Hold
and
on.
she pushed it,
So,
and she
oh
pushed
fuck,
it.
we're gonna
You-
make a fucking bet.
You walked through those saloon doors, took your hat off, ruffled your duster, and said, "No, I'm not a betting man, but and then
Yeah, so I got a crown done, right? And I think we kind of talked about that, but this past week I got the permanent one on.
how's it feel?
It's great. It's fucking fantastic. I love it.
Does it feel like a real tooth?
Yeah, except it's extra smooth.
That's weird. All of my fillings are extra sharp.
That's no good.
Yeah, no, I don't like them.
You should get them filed down. But anyways, I got to keep the temporary, right? And I thought it was kind of neat. I just wanted to show Stevie, like, hey, take care of your teeth. Otherwise, they'll be making fake ones for you. And we talked about it, and I said, I think this thing's indestructible. And she goes, I bet you if it got ran over by a car, it would break. I was like, you're wrong. She's like, oh, I bet you. I'll make a bet. You want to bet on it? Well, no.
That's when you said, "I'm not a betting man," but
She egged it on. Finally, we determined that we would run it over with my Explorer. And if it broke, then she would have the power to one time when we were out in public say chicken dance, and I would do the chicken dance. And if it did not break, that she would give me a foot rub.
Wow.
Okay.
That's brutal.
are we willing?
It didn't break.
Are we willing to bet
Nice.
what she said? I ain't giving you a fucking foot rub.
Fuck your filthy ass feet, Dad.
So later, much later, we're chilling out. We're watching
Chicken
Marvel's
dance.
Runaway. Runaways, we're
Yeah.
watching it. We're like halfway through the second season. It's pretty good.
I still need to watch that.
It's just campy, but it's good.
What's Matt Campy have to do with this?
I was going to say it's not for children, but the show is kind of for children. Kinda.
It's
It's like
for
for
teens.
teenagers.
They are children.
Um,
Teens.
there's
Whatever, it depends
there's a
on your
little bit
definition.
of explicit activity that happens, but it's not bad.
Yeah, like cigars are smoked. It's like
Well, there's like some implied sexual
smoking on my stogie.
contact in there. Anyways, I said something about giving me a foot rub, and she's like, no. And I just told her, I said, okay, you're going to regret acting that way. And after the movie, when everybody's like, or after the show, when everybody's like tired and going to bed, I was just like, hey, that's shitty. You made a bet. You gotta hold up your end of the deal. And she goes, if you want your damn foot rub that bad, and then I just yelled. It was exactly like that.
If you want your damn foot rub, ah!
I think it scared her. But
I think she's listening to us and just slid in the door. Can we get Stevie down here and hear her side of the story?
she won't talk about it.
I think she's mad about it now.
Probably.
You know that they're rebooting Mad About You.
Who's mad?
I've never watched Mad About You.
Helen Hunt and Paul Reiser.
Who's Paul Reiser?
Is he related to Paul Walker?
No.
No. First names are not surnames in
Yeah.
most Western countries. Eastern.
Like
Western? Western.
Sir Elton John? Is he related to Sir Elton John?
Yes.
I didn't say Sir Paul Reiser.
Richard
What
Simmons?
was his surname?
Richard Simmons' best friend?
Is-
Richard Simmons.
Wait, Richard Simmons isn't a sir.
Sir Richard Simmons? He is in my eyes.
I have an eye twitch.
Who's
y'all.
Richard Simmons?
You know, there's something that,
Who's Richard Simmons?
you don't know who Richard Simmons is? Like the workout guy?
Oh. Is that who?
Yeah.
That name's not clicking in
Richard
my...
Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
Are you Richard Simmons? Richard Simmons' best friend. Richard Simmons. Don't. Why are you throwing things at me? Or flicking things at me? Stop this.
Steve?
This is nonsense. Steve, how's your week outside of your daughter saying damn to you? Damn. Damn.
It was good. I got my crown done,
Farouk?
which is pretty sweet.
Damn.
I ate real good.
It's still fucking clipped.
Fuck. You ate real good?
Yeah, I made
healthily?
pizza from scratch.
Okay.
What else did I fucking eat? Oh yeah, I made some pork meatballs with a ginger coconut broth. Bangin'. I love that
Okay.
shit. I don't know. Ate some
I don't
other
know if
stuff.
I'd be into that, but I'd probably eat it. Get
Ginger
out of here,
is
Bernie.
good. We like it in this house. We eat a lot of ginger.
When Bob and I were shopping this morning for breakfast, I saw ginger. I almost said, we should get some ginger. I'm kind of glad we didn't because I don't know what the fuck we would have done with it. Could have
I
put it
would
in
have
the
put it in
hash.
my fridge and saved it for later.
Thanks for the ginger, guys. Now get out of the house.
guys.
Thanks for the ginger.
Steve, you should look into making some of your own syrups.
Syrups?
Yeah.
I made some stuff. What do I got? I think I got well, it's not a syrup, I guess. It's a soy ginger glaze in the fridge.
How do you make it?
Soy sauce and rice vinegar and ginger and brown sugar. Mostly.
You should use sugar in the
A little
raw.
bit, I think it's got a little bit of sesame oil in there.
Should add some more vinegar to it, put some cabbage in it, and make a kraut.
You know, I might do that. I've always hated kraut.
You should make your own.
But as I've aged, I find myself appreciating more acidic flavors.
There you go.
And that rice vinegar, it throws some shit like, whoa, whole new level. I'm really enjoying it.
Damn it.
I've been coming to realize that I like a lot of things that I didn't like before. Like, I'm starting to enjoy pineapple on pizza.
Yeah. Are we a pineapple on your pizza podcast?
No, I still hate it.
Yes.
It's because I
We're
enjoy
a
it.
pineapple on your pizza
Yes, we
podcast.
are. Majority rule.
No, fuck that.
Majority rule.
I don't
I'm going
think...
to fight the power.
Yeah, you can
Majority
fight it all
rule.
you want. It's still going to win.
Damn. 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 Damn, Bob, you still clipped.
It's because I do a good Farouk.
29-16.
That was a good year.
29-16.
Yep.
That's the year we lost to the Raccoons.
And I want to lose a fucking war to the Raccoons.
Wait,
We already
so...
did.
Wait, what?
Um,
29-16 BC?
Biblical raccoon.
Biblical coon.
this is getting spicy.
I bet you do you think they had spicy stuff in the biblical age?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I heard,
Non's not spicy.
Were
I
they
heard that
eating
the
fucking
reason
non in the
they had
biblical
to.
age?
That's all they
many cultures from, say, the Middle East and certain parts of Asia,
The cradle of life?
they have such spicy food
Uh-huh.
because it helped to preserve their food.
Yes.
And if their food was going bad, they couldn't taste it because it fucking burned.
Okay. Damn. Thanks for the history lesson.
Yeah. That's History Lessons with Steve.
Bing. The muskrat. I wish you-
Muskrats.
Yeah, Steve the Steve the muskrats. I wish you were a bunch of muskrats.
Who's to say he's not?
I mean, I still like you as humans.
I think the only thing that would have sucked is that fucking steakhouse that we had downtown would have fucking cooked him and served him.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, they fucking served fucking muskrat.
What?
I watched